Hello everyone! Today I wanted to upload a video a little bit different when it comes to the topic to what I normally speak about. I want to talk about vacuums due to allergies, asthma and so on. I need to live in an environment that needs to be very clean, and so we have a lot of vacuums. Today I wanted to share with you a few thoughts about the Hoover FloorMate Deluxe. Now, everything started from these two guys, the Hoover smartwash and the Tineco Breeze. Now, I've had a carpet cleaner for many years, and a few months ago I got this smartwash Hoover. I love it. Very, very powerful. It cleans like in depth. It's really, really great alternative, a great option. Also easy to clean. You release here, and then you have access to the brushes. From here, you lift it, you remove the brush, you clean it, and then you place it there. So it is really a very good alternative. And then what I love the most about this guy, it's that he's smart, so he decides automatically when to wash and when to dry. You don't need to pull any lever here, like any other vacuums that wash. It does everything automatically, and then if you want, you click dry only function, and then you're gonna completely dry your floor. Now, I apologize, I have only one hand. I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then I put it back later. So I love that guy when it comes to washing the carpet. My brother got me for Christmas the Tineco Breeze, which I love. It's really great option. It's very light, very light to move around, battery operated, so there is not any cable in between. And very easy to use. You have only two buttons here, turn it on and off, and you decide how much water to dispense, to apply to the floor. Again, also easy to clean. You open this compartment right here, and then you have access to the brush. What do I think about this vacuum? I think it's amazing when it comes to a maintenance cleanup. The floor is already clean, but your kids while eating messed something, I don't know, they throw something on the ground. They drop some yogurt, whatever. This guy is great. You don't have to vacuum or clean. This guy is gonna do that by itself. It's gonna wash, and then it's gonna vacuum as well, which is a great option, great alternative. The only problem that I have here is that I believe it's for maintenance cleanup. It's best used for maintenance cleanup because the brush is not gonna scrub much. It's actually very soft. So it's perfect for a mess that has just been done, rather than for like a dry spot, dry stains, or dry anything that is dry. It's not gonna scrub much. Also, the tank, it's very small. So when you deal with a tank that is so small, of course you cannot expect that the vacuum will actually wash the floor. It's going to get it wet, remove the stain, and move on. It's not gonna truly wash the floor. Just to give you an idea, this full tank will probably not be enough for this room right here. I will probably need to fill it a couple of times. But for maintenance cleanup, this is a perfect option. So the other day I said, well, I would like to have something like the carpet cleaner that does an in-depth cleanup, but for the hard floor. That can be wood, can be vinyl, can be tiles. I need something that is gonna work like the carpet cleaner, that actually wash and then dry. Wash, scrubbing it, and then dry it. And that guy, I don't think is meant to do that. And so yesterday I found this Hoover FloorMate Deluxe. It's so far so good. I love it so far. It has, I don't think it's a substitute to the Tineco. I think it's a great alternative for extraordinary in-depth cleanup. There is a power cord, which is, of course, doesn't make it as agile, as easy to use, convenient to use as the Tineco, that it's battery operated. And by the way, I have never run out of battery. The battery lasts many, many hours. But power cord also means that it's more powerful in this case. So it's more powerful, and then it has a big tank, water with a solution, which is something I love. It's not going just to get the brush or the mop wet. It's going to actually wash the floor and dry it out. On the other side, tank for dirty water, very easy to disconnect. And here is the best part. As you can see, this guy has brushes. Actually comes with two sets of brushes, one for wood flooring and the other one for tiles. The one for tiles is more aggressive. Easy to use. From here, you detach it, disconnect it, and then here you have two bottom, one here and then one here. And now you have access to your access to your brush. You can remove it, wash it, rinse it, and put it back. Very easy to remove it and easy to reinstall it. Then we're gonna reapply, reinsert the attachment here. Okay. I apologize again. I have only one hand available. Okay, now it's in place and you're good to go. One thing to mention is that you have two functions here, wash or dry. And you have two levers here. One is for to apply a modest amount of solution, or if you pull both at the same time, you now have a clean boost. Now, before leaving you guys, I want to show you what I mean by a sort of ordinary maintenance, ordinary cleanup, rather than an extraordinary one. This is not going to wash the floor, it's just going to make the mop wet, and then it's gonna dry there. And here is what I mean by that. I'm gonna turn it on. As you can see, the floor it's not completely wet. It's not washing the floor. It's just getting the mop wet, which is great, but not for extraordinary maintenance. Now I will set more water to be dispensed. Now it's flashing, meaning it's dispensing more water. Back and forth. As you can see, the floor is really not wet. I didn't wash the floor by any means. It just got the mop wet. Again, it's a great alternative when it comes to a floor that is not it's not very dirty. Maybe there is again, the good example for me is your kids that made a mess, and guess what? It's gonna clean very well. Now we're gonna go to the Hoover FloorMate Deluxe. Set it as wash. Now, as you can see, the floor is really wet, and you see the water flow. You see how much water is flowing back and forth. As you can see, the floor is very wet now. And also it's very wet because I applied both of the leverage for a boost cleanup. If you only use one, then it's gonna of course dispense the solution. Let's put it in dry mode. And let's go through again, one more time. As you can see, it's wet. And it's completely dry. And I did it very quickly now, but just to give you an idea, the floor was wet, very wet, and now it's almost completely dry. And as I showed you from here, you were able to see the flow, the water flow, how much water is applied and also absorbed very quickly to avoid, of course, to damage the floor. So, just to conclude this video, I believe I found what I needed. Again, is the Hoover FloorMate better than the Tineco? In my opinion, no. In my opinion, they only serve two different purposes. Ordinary maintenance, that is great. You need it, you grab it, there is no power cord, you just put some water and solution there and you're good to go. But if one day you want to do an in-depth cleanup, I don't think the Tineco is enough. Is not going to actually scrub as it should, is not going to be the best deal. You might need to fill the tank many times. On the Hoover side, this guy is powerful, it's gonna scrub, and there is a lot of water flow that allows really to wash the floor, not to remove the mess, wash the floor. So I love it. I got it yesterday. You can find it at 170 bucks. I think I paid for my smartwash 350 for the carpet, which is something I love. The Hoover actually was on sale at 199. Original price 350, I paid 199 at Costco. The Hoover on the other side, it's around 170. So the price point I think is very good, it's very accessible. The Tineco, you are around 140, probably 150. So very good alternatives. None of them is better than the other. They are only good at two different things. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see a more in-depth cleanup or if you have any additional question, please let me know. And also, I will be happy to maybe upload a review about the smartwatch if you're interested in. Bye.